I'm Suzanne Daniel, and I apologise, I am losing my voice, but I would like to share with you a little snapshot of my book, Allegra in 3 parts, just released. So it's the story of Allegra. She's 11 and she's being raised by 2 totally different grandmothers. Her first grandmother, Mathilde, is a Holocaust survivor, Hungarian refugee. And she has a version of love which is very prescriptive, it's very practical. Hot meals on the table every night at 6 o'clock, times tables done, piano practice supervised, and she's really ambitious that Allegra must become a doctor. Then over the fence, literally through the brown gate, is Joy, her other grandmother. And Joy is a little bit kooky, a bit of a hippie. She's embracing the second wave of the women's movement and in the 1970s. And she collects every tear that she's ever shed in little glass bottles that she labels and dates. She has a penny tortoise called Simone de Beauvoir, and she has a very different version of love. Then out the back, we have Rick in the garage, well, in the flat above the garage, the dad, and he's a good bloke, a surfer and a carpenter. And this story is set in 1970s Bondi, and these 3 adults cherish Allegra, but they don't speak. So she has to orbit their 3 adult worlds. It kicks off from there, and it takes a pretty wild ride, ends up in Crescent Head, and it's about really love, how it's delivered, how it's received, but also family loss, grief, healing, and a good deal of humour thrown in. It'll take you on a bit of a ride back into the 70s if you remember that far. But it's ultimately a coming-of-age story, which I believe is something that others are describing as timeless. So I hope you enjoy it. I certainly did writing it, and I give you Allegra in 3 parts.